So yeah, we're ready to go. Gotta get to the hospital. As far as things I missed, I think there's like, maybe it's in the hospital. There was, oh, you still hit me. Cool. We'll see. Let's go in the hospital first. I think there might be something there. Let's not worry about saving. I don't think we need to. It's the reason why I haven't been using the soda, but I need to eat something, so. Papaya. I still don't think that's, like, good enough. Whatever waits for me in there, well, it's gotta be what I'm looking for. I believe having the cat also helps your sanity out. Too dark to see. Just standard hospital information, how to escape, that kind of thing. Nothing unusual about it except for the age of its contents. I don't need it. The fire's already out. What does that mean? Got some kind of clipboard. Wait, why is my name on there? I was never a patient here. Was I? Anyway, looks like it's the room at the end. I should check out this area first. It's locked. That's like a weird paw print. It's locked. It's locked. Guys, I think they're all locked. I don't have a key to this area. It's locked. Maybe I should have played my ESP. One of these doors, well, maybe the one that's open, will do something. And it turns out to be the one that just looks like it's necessary. This must be the room on the register. My room? Well, wait, what's going on? Was I crazy all along? I feel tired all of a sudden. Look at bed. I don't want to swallow a pill. It's just a bed. I guess I'm going to have to. It's a green pill. I think I need it at this point. There's nothing else in there. So tired. Maybe I'll just lie down for a while. I don't know if the pill color determines or like indicates that like this is the green ending. We'll see what happens. Just for a little while. This will probably show kind of what usually happens when you take pills, though. The, like, dreams you could have. Whoa! Who is that man? Is that the white-faced guy? About that thing I said. I didn't really mean you had to come and find me. Don't do this, please. Well, you're here now, aren't you? I want you to promise me something else. You'll avenge the director. I want you to look after yourself. I think this is actually just the end now. I got the cat. And after things are back to normal. Is that the doll next to me? We should leave this city. It's alright, you. Everything's going to be alright. Stay with me. Don't be scared. I'm not. I'll see you again one day. This music's getting real epic. So I think, like, realistically, it's not too surprising that most of what's presented is, like, based on the lone survivor's mental state. Is that the man with the white face? Was that me all along? Oh. Pick up the doll. It might just be me in a suit because she dies. That fog's coming in. Yeah, okay, that's a... Again, I don't know what ending that actually even is. If it's the best we can possibly get, then it's not going to be too hard to... I don't know, like, drug myself into a coma to get the bad ending. And we can actually see some of the cutscenes from taking drugs, maybe. To, like, show off the endings. I liked it still. I was a little frustrated at parts. It probably would have helped if I had just looked around and, like, basically I was frustrated in the basement because I didn't realize that I could start trading ammo immediately. Which obviously made things work out a lot better. I don't know... I know for, like, a lot of food and ammo and stuff, you do just get it from taking pills. You, like, wake up with the items being there. I think you're like given enough items to generally be able to get stuff done. I think just the food and sleep deprivation thing, a little bothersome, but it's not bad. I think story-wise, it's a bit vague and I guess up to interpretation. I guess what I would say is I think it's just that, like, a weird zombie outbreak with monsters is not really what it is supposed to be, right? I would assume not. So I would assume it's like his mental state of maybe closing himself off after the woman in blue died, and kind of viewing the world negatively as like monsters, wanting to like avoid them altogether. And I think that could also play into how you deal with the enemies themselves. If you're violent with them, you probably are dealing way more aggressively with the real world. You have, like, I don't know exactly, like, the doll probably just belonged to the girl. And you had, maybe, like, the lone survivor kind of knew about Chie when he went to, like, the party. And what was said by the first guy, I already forgot his name, he kind of mentioned, like, maybe he shouldn't have come here because he was acting weird. Like, I think that was maybe him trying to forget about the death of wife, girlfriend, someone he cared for. Maybe he actually just went to a party like that and had whatever, dealt with it in a weird way. He kind of could have partied too hard. Could have just not been into it at all and been frustrated. It's definitely like mental trauma stuff, and then like gameplay elements maybe don't overall work with that. Like you're not like going into the basement and running from a giant alien monster because that represents anything. It could. I'm sure you could probably make an argument somewhere along the lines. And then I guess the question would be how that works out with other survivors you end up finding, Hank, and what like any of the other characters represent. The Boxman, which we did not see, but I believe that's again because I didn't take pills. We only got to see what they wanted us to see specifically, which was that weird old man that danced, and the white-faced guy, which we only saw twice, which, you know, probably means we just didn't get that ending where we would see him the third time. But we'll see if I can figure out what ending we actually ended up getting, and I'm hoping because it was a green pill that we swallowed at the end that means it was a green ending. If that's the best one. I don't actually remember if that is or not. I did try my best for mental health. I didn't kill anything. And then I think I would like to maybe try running through. Again, quick game. I might run through to get the white ending. Not worried too much about like showing off some of the extra stuff because it's mostly just food related. I think if you get to the white ending, then like New Game Plus, you can find like a cooler in the hospital where you can chill some soda. What is that noise? More credits? Or just some more sick music? Green ending, mental health was B-, green path rank was F-. What does that mean? Does that mean I was like on the cusp? I barely made it to F rank, to green path rank. Days in treatment kind of indicates too it's a psych report, which I guess would be that that's why he is on the register and has his room. He's in the like mental hospital. Made persistent attempts to contact the outside world. Would that have been the radio? I checked the radio 14 times. I don't know what persistent attempts to contact the outside world means. Read the diary 5 times, had a natural healing sleep. I don't know what that means either. I guess that means it's a good one. Spoke to Chuck 7 times, spoke to Sleepy Cat 2 times. I only like just got him at the end. Took the time to speak to Benzito, took the time to speak to Kenny, fired a shot once. Thankfully that didn't seem to matter. Slept for no good reason. So yeah, those were bad attempts that led to actually negative ranking. So I guess just when he says that I'm sleepy doesn't quite mean it's time to sleep. Ate some okay food. Ate some proper food. Examined the photos obsessively. That's weird too. I don't know what some of these mean. Looked at the chalk drawings that was in the director's room. I don't know if there's reason to do it multiple times. Ate some food once. Ate a fruit drop once a day 7 times. Ate some warmed real food twice. Tortured Hank with the torch. I would say accidentally opening the torch, not realizing that he would be upset about it once doesn't count as torturing. I wonder if the squid was okay food. Asked insensitive questions of Hank once. Well, my bad. Denied the man in blue's existence. I did. Ate some decent hot food. Read a new issue of Sleepy Cat. Sacrificed light for game playing? Oh, used the battery to play the ESP. Fed the cat 4 times. Drank obviously bad milk. Fed Chuck. Ate some special fruit salads. Donated Hank some actual medicine. Fed the cat and adopted it. Talked to Sleepy about the director. Spoke to Sleepy. Ate some canned fruit. These are all just kind of bonus things, and I think they would have added up if I like got cheeseburger or made the super ham or even ate the ham. We'll have to see. Alright, I got my sanity to the point where I should be getting the blue ending now. It took a lot longer to grind it out than I thought it would. I don't know if you can actually eat rotten meat, but when you have good sanity, Lone Survivor will just say no. When your sanity gets a little bit worse, he'll say, looks kind of tasty actually. Actually, that seems even worse than what I saw last time, which was he'll start to say maybe. So, I mean, that's a good way to tell your sanity. I think I was probably wrong about the mirror, because it seems like you kind of get the same generic thing from the mirror every time of just, whatever. But the rotten meat seems like a good way to test that out. From what I read, if you talk to the, so hungry. If you talk to the Sleepy Cat doll, that'll kind of drain your sanity. I guess because he gets a little too attached to it. Obviously, I started shoot-banging a lot of enemies. But yeah, it took a long time. I'm probably not going to go for the red ending, because I looked into it, and it's basically the same as the blue ending. Once we see the blue ending, I'll point out what's different, or at least say what's different. But I don't want to, like, bother with grinding for, you know, everything. Not for everything, but, you know, grinding my sanity going low. Because that was rough going from green to blue. So going from blue to red might also be annoying. But whatever, we'll see the blue ending. Also the dreams from pills aren't quite as interesting as I thought they would be. So I'm probably not going to bother showing those off. It's just like, eat the blue pill, you talk to the man in blue a little bit, and he like says vague things about how you should know who he is, and you can answer his questions with like, I don't know who you are, stop talking to me. And wait, what's going on? We saw this already. The green pill lets you see that man with the box on his head, and then the red pill I think just makes you hyper, like gets you out of a tired state, but it still gives you like negative negative sanity. I might as well take the blue pill. There's nothing left to do. Now I need to take a nap. You know, I think I'm gonna have a lie down. Just for a little while. Kind of surprised you don't see like the man in blue like fade over like the weird white face man. Who I think that's who it was in the green ending, but I am still not positive. This place. Can I move? What's waiting for me this time? Probably the same person that's always in this. It's like room. We're in the lodge in Twin Peaks right now. I am not in control. I would have done a little dance if I was in control. Not just walking. Oh, it's that guy! You! Somehow I knew I'd find you here. Yeah. That's always where you are. Where else would I be? Yeah, basically. Who are you? It's time you start talking. Stop laughing like that. It makes me uncomfortable. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Alright, you're just being obnoxious now. Stop it, damn it, or I swear to God I'll... Oh, he's gonna shoot him. That's the spirit. Show me what kind of man you are. Shut up, leave me alone. I'm not afraid of you. Shut up, leave me alone. You sound like a baby. Alright, I'll make you shut up once and for all. Bang. Didn't seem to work. Haven't you learned anything yet? You'll have to do better than that. Oh my God, you can kind of see old man faces on me. I've become the old man. I'm turning old. So, I mean, I guess the idea would just be that the old man is us, which, you know, my thought was maybe he's your dad. How did I get here? This is not my beautiful house. But, nothing makes much sense anymore. Him being you is also, like, would have been my second guess. Am I dead? Is this what it feels like? I mean, this music's, like, really good. I do like the music in this game when it's not, like, scary noise. So, like, obviously I think blue ending would just be that you don't move past your, like, trauma or whatever. You don't move past the fact that the girl in blue died. So, this is where it ends. Aren't you happy to be here at least? no, I'd rather be here than anywhere else. I had to shoot a bunch of stuff to get here. I had to use the flashlight on Hank, which made me upset. It took me a while to get here, actually. We're still together, aren't we? He didn't move past her. She's dead. He needs to get over it. Yeah, we are. So, the red ending is basically the same thing, except when you shoot the man in blue, I guess that's what I'll call him. He's just called Man. When you shoot him, you will have bullet wounds in Lone Survivor, which I guess would imply that the red ending, you might be so far gone that you maybe would take your own life. Again, because that is still technically you in some way. That ending dream might be a bit different, but I think, like, for the most part, you get kind of the same idea there. So, you know, we kind of refuse to move past anything, and I guess resent ourselves for it in some way, since, you know, we're mad at the man in blue. And then, like I said, in the, like, dream, he'll say something vague, and then, like, Lone Survivor Man will say, like, enough with the small talk, tell me who you are, and he'll say, you already know who I am, and then you have some dialogue choices of, like, stop fucking around, or, like, I don't know you at all. So it's not like anything too crazy, and then he'll give you ammo. But yeah, so I think there's like one thing that I missed in a playthrough that I kind of want to show off, but after that we'll go straight into the white ending. So if you remember, we had come in here before and saw this thing, the writhing thing. Holy, did the monsters do this? Is there someone inside this thing? Don't really want to stick around long enough to find out. I bailed like immediately, but you can actually shoot it, which I would recommend not doing because you cannot get the white ending if you do this at all. I think you can still get the green ending, but you know, don't do it while trying to go for the white ending. I just didn't think about it because I didn't want to use my gun at all. But there is an extra scene, so let's shoot it. Bang! What is this place? Some kind of tunnel? I'm afraid of being buried. I can't reach it. Looks like I'm trapped down here. No choice but to go deeper. How much deeper does it go? Too deep. But yeah, so definitely don't do this if you want the white ending. I'm gonna like game over immediately after this because this is dangerous. I think you get a trophy for this though. And I think this is an extra scene that was not in the original game. It seems to be live. But I could be wrong. I was wrong about a lot of other stuff. I think a lot of the director's cut features are in New Game Plus. But since I never played the original, I wasn't really positive. This tunnel's very scary. It's just the light that makes it that color. That's all. I swear I can feel something like a heart beating. Looks like we're going further down. It's the lady! You abandoned me. You left me here. Nah, girl, I didn't mean to. When did I abandon you? When she was in the cage before, but whatever. Ugh, I'm not listening to this. My conscience is clear, is it? Don't live your whole life down here with me. Something keeps dragging me back here. I can't explain it. Be strong, you. With no name, the lone survivor. Be strong. Holy, okay, didn't want to react anymore to that. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, extra scene, dangerous scene. I probably shouldn't have done it. Kill me, monsters. Get me out of this bad timeline. Hopefully that still doesn't like screw my white ending up, but who knows. But this is kind of the penultimate day for me. Look, the cat sleeps with you. I feel a little bit better. I want to show off some stuff that I have ready to go. First, we shall talk to Sleepy. Hey there, how you doing? And then we shall pet Sleepy. You really are so cute. Good for you. Need that mental health going there. The more important thing, I don't know if I can do this right now. Can I give you this? I'm not sure how I feel about giving Sleepy Cat away. Okay, I can't do that quite yet. But anyways, to do basically the ultimate thing that we would want to do here. This isn't really the ultimate thing, but the most important thing right now. This is all something that we can only do in New Game Plus, but on New Game Plus, you can give Sleepy Cat to a bunch of people. So the 2 people in GA's apartment, you can give it to Hank after you give him all of the health tonics, and you can give it to the man with the box on his head when you take the green pill in the dream. You can also give it to the director. I think with the director you have to wait till you can start giving him Sleepy Cat comics, but you basically give the plush to those people and they will give you ingredients. Lettuce from one of the guys in Chie's apartment, the other guy gives you Mexican cola. The patty I think is from the man with the box on his head. The bun is from Hank, and then you get a frying pan from the director. And Lone Survivor says something about how the director basically gave us a whole kitchen, which is funny. So we have to cook this up. And if you remember the slice of cheese we got in the supermarket, and we also need a can of pickles. It's delicious looking. He just said it was delicious looking. So we have to combine. We found a can of pickles somewhere. I don't actually even remember where. Let's see what happens. Wow, I made hamburger. Both hopelessly in love with each other. Burger and bun, man and woman, light and dark, day and night, black and white. Anyway, he got really excited about that burger. I probably should be reading these, but I got a little too used to mashing through as I was getting to this ending. Let's see what happens. Wow, I've created a cheeseburger. This may be the greatest thing I've ever created. I'm going to find it hard not to eat this right now. But we gotta hold off. We're not ready. We gotta keep combining. We need to combine it with lettuce. Wow, I've created a dressed cheeseburger. This is without a doubt the greatest meal I've ever seen. I'm gonna find it hard not to eat it right now. Listen, we're not done. Lone Survivor, you gotta calm down. We gotta combine it with the final ingredient, which I probably wouldn't have thought about, which is, right now, find the orange. I should have. I feel like I might have already messed something up because I should have had that orange used with something else. Where's my tin of pickles? Let's see what happens. Well, I've created the ultimate cheeseburger. This is it. The one I've been waiting for. I'm gonna devour this sucker. Yeah, boy. Let's just shove that right in my gullet. This is the best meal I've had since the outbreak began. Okay, here it goes. I think I'm gonna cry. So tender in the middle and yet so meaty. And that pickle, so sour. I could eat 4 more, if only. I may never see another burger. And definitely not one this perfect. Thank you, God of Foods. Thank you very kindly. I need to, I don't remember why I have this, because I think I combined it with the fruit salad. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Let me eat one of these. I need to also drink a coffee. Looks fantastic. Damn good coffee. I should feel like fantastic right now. So the other thing is, nope. Yeah, this is where I want to go. On your way to the bus, if you, again, this is also New Game Plus. I wouldn't have been able to do this if it wasn't for that. On your way to the bus, before you get to the, like, one street with nothing on it, I think it's, like, the last group of monsters you end up fighting. Not fighting, but seeing. You can interact with a record shop, and Lone Survivor will say something about how, man, I sure miss music. Doing that will make it so when we come to the director, which we are doing right now, which we are in the middle of at this very moment, he should give us a, like, music player, I think, which basically works the same way as the ESP. I think it just uses a battery and we can listen to it on the couch. So about that stuff I found, well, here it is. Delicious ham. Can't believe it. Thanks so much. We won't be doing, gotta keep in mind. Oh, and since it turns out you like music. What? A personal stereo? How did you even know? Well, I have my ways and means. You never cease to amaze me. Thanks. I don't know what to say. You're welcome. Just doing my part. Listen, I'll be straight with you. Well, you may not see. Okay, like, we saw this part. He's gonna leave. Gonna try and bust out of the city. But that's basically all the new stuff. We can combine the ham with beans. I believe, to make beans and hams. And we need to keep in mind that we had to give the sleepy cat to all these people because it is going to be important later. And we can give sleepy cat to our cat, but I think that's after the boss fight. So I need to just go do that. And once that is completed, we will be at endgame and hopefully white ending. And if not, then I'm not doing this again. So hope for the best, right? Hope for the best. Alright, so the director's dead now. Let's see, I think I can give you the plush now. Hey, Sleepy, you know, I know this is gonna sound kind of strange, but I'd really like to give you this cat plush, I think. Meow. Nah, it's cool. I totally get it. You think I need him more than you do. Purr. But you want to give me a key? And you already put it in my backpack? How did you manage that? You never cease to amaze me, little fella. No way, I got the cat key? It's even shaped like a paw. You're the best, Sleepy. High five. So, basically that's, you know, that's how everyone reacts when you give the sleepy cat to all the people. They, will say like, oh man, that's kind of you, but, you know, you need it more than I do, and then they'll give you a slice of lettuce. Let's, use our personal stereo. Okay, I'll listen for a while. Definitely worth the battery. Also, I only ever used a flashlight when I needed to. The song's sick. So I don't think I've ever replaced the flashlight battery. You saw I'm at like 1%. But I have a hefty amount of leftovers when needed. I also realized that I had my gamma up really high because I wasn't using the flashlight. So a couple of those scenes were maybe a little too bright. It probably wasn't like the worst ever. I barely noticed. Man, I've missed my drum and bass. I think I'm gonna finish. That was definitely needed. It's the same as like everything else that gives you good mental health, in that too much of it will probably be a bad thing. So I don't want to try to continue listening if that's an issue or not. So like last thing I think I need to do as far as the guide I'm using, which is just from like a PlayStation trophy list, which is what I used when I played the game initially, not last time. I feel a little bit better. So I mentioned it before, we need to go ham it up. We got the ham from the director before we lost him. I might as well also, I think, drink some more coffee. And then one more thing of fruit drops. Green, my favorite flavor. So we will, that's not ham, that's raw meat. That's no good. Cook, it's ham time. Get hammed on. Got the steamed ham. It's come out beautifully. I meant steamed clams. Remember? That's the meme. And then we will combine that with the beans. 10 can of beans. I can't use these. So some of these items, I died to the boss after I did my ultimate burger bit. If you do not combine them... Oh wait, maybe it's because I didn't cook the beans. Alright, it's my fault. Never mind. But with the hamburger, you can't start with the patty and then the buns or something like that. So I had a hell of a time remaking that. So I don't know if this will be the same issue with the ham, but that part was mine. Yeah, I can't combine those two items. Jeez, really? What if I combine ham and the worm beans? There we go. Amazing! I think I may have created the greatest dish of all. Behold the hams and beans. I had the ultimate burger before, my man. I don't think that's the ultimate, but we'll eat it. This is the best thing I'm probably ever gonna eat. Nope, you had ultimate burger. I can die happy now. Very, very happy. Full and happy. It was probably the best meal you could have in the base game, though, not counting the New Game Plus burger, since you can't get that normally. Okay, so I need to go this way. Am I dying a little bit? I think I am. Do I have... I think this heals me. Yeah, because I got hit, I think, by the boss by the end. So I need to make my way around. I think I have plenty of flares, so I'm not too worried about it. The question is going to be whether or not I did everything right enough. Whatever's waiting for me in there, well, it's got to be what I'm looking for. I got some kind of clipboard. Wait, why is my name on here? I was never a patient here. Was I? Anyway, looks like the room is at the end. Well, we have the cat key. It's got some kind of strange keyhole. Almost looks paw-shaped. Let me think about it. No, it couldn't be. Okay, let's unlock it. I used the cat key. I'll throw it away now. It'll be of no use after all this. Just a hospital reception desk. Nothing of interest for me on here. But over here we have LN2 written on the side. I wonder what it does. Well, it will allow us to use Mexican cola, which we got from one of the guys at Chie's place. I don't remember which one. Wait a minute. LN2? I think that's liquid nitrogen, isn't it? I have a feeling this might be able to cool my Mexican cola. Let's see what happens. Incredible! It's chilled it to the very core. I got the chilled Mexican cola. Probably should have eaten that with my burger. I wonder if we can use the, probably not. I was thinking that I already drank it, but I didn't. More beautiful cola. Shame this one's high fructose, but it's really treat all the same. Wow! Frozen food to the bone. I got the chilled can of soda. So we can do that with those, and they will give us great mental health, I think. This is going to be the best drink I'm ever likely drinking. Okay, here goes. Gulp, gulp, gulp. I'm flying. Man, that hit about every spot there is. Spicy and syrupy. Powerful carbonation. Intense root flavors. Just wonderful. And then we'll drink the cola too. Amazing! It's in a different league when it's this cold. I can hardly see from the carbon bite. He loves it. I don't think it's this door. Strange, for some reason, when I think about what might be down there, I feel completely terrified. Oh, okay, this is for the white ending then. I think being able to go in here means that we indeed are able to do the white ending. Okay, what's waiting for me down the end of that corridor? It's time to find out. I thought it would be more, like, visibly easy to tell that we could do the white ending with this, but, okay, it's good. We did it. We are able to do this. I kind of like the white ending because it feels more like a final area since the, looks like it's shut for good. Like, you probably would have thought that the hospital would have been, like, its own dungeon. What's happened here? I can't get in anyway. Which I'm kind of disappointed it isn't. This at least makes it seem a bit more interesting. What is that? A body? That dress. Okay. No! It's not her! It can't be! Well, there's a hiding spot. I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Can't catch me now. I'm assuming she's crawling towards me. Yep, there she is. She's stumbling a bit. The real final boss? It's too powerful. Impossible to beat. Get me out of here. Haha, sucker. No, never mind. Was there something... Flashlight's not exactly helpful. Maybe I don't hide. Oh, I was gonna say the flickering stopped, and now it's continuing. That's just leaving. I'm no coward, although I might have missed my chance to hide now because I ran away. No. Take a flare. Oh my god, she loves it? That was scary. And I gamed over. Well, again, at least we know we are on the right track for the white ending. I did quickly look it up, just to make sure. I think it is just keep going left, she'll show up, hide again, and just keep trying until eventually you make it past her. That's kind of what it sounded like based on quickly reading. Yeah, we gotta quickly make that. Again, I want to just do everything that I did before. Although it probably doesn't matter if we, I could have just checked the door. Like, none of this matters at this point. But I want him to go out with a cold drink in his hands. 2 cold drinks in his hands. He's got enough sanity to not be entirely terrified. Let's go in. So I think, again, it was like a quick read. So I might be wrong about it, because it doesn't really sound like it's intuitive. But I think we just have to keep going to the hiding spot when we see her again, wait for her to pass. You're not her! Get me out of here! Heh, can't catch me now. Well, I have to wait here, and also try to read better. Move all the way to the left, wait for the scene, go back and hide, keep hiding, heading left when hiding when the enemy is. Okay, I think, yeah. I guess it's like a mental block kind of thing of like really trying to stop you. Probably that's the idea. So it's like I see her again, but it's like in the same spot. So it really makes me just think that I would have to do something else. It was neat seeing her weird neck thing when I tried to use a flare. You think they would have made her a little scarier, but I guess the idea is also that you recognize her. Okay, this is a hiding spot. See, this I wasn't sure about. That makes a lot more sense. But just a window, blood-covered window. I know you're coming. Yeah, I see you. Well, that makes this a lot easier then. But I don't know. I feel like the hospital was kind of a letdown in the sense that you just kind of walk in the room and end the game. So having... I mean, this isn't... This is just more interesting, especially because you can see that the environment itself is kind of warping and transforming into something a bit more grotesque. I'm not examining everything because I would like to not die again. But it's neater and feels more like a finale. Granted, we did have the finale of an actual final boss at some point. So, I said at some point. There was like a final boss, so I guess that technically is fair enough as a finale. But now it's like, oh my god, there's so many things. I'm hiding from a lot of grotesque things. I'm inside of something. This feels more intense, more neat. Not quite white. Not quite a white ending. This feels a bit more bloody. But it makes me feel more like we're reaching an end. Granted, I believe the ending itself isn't that much different from, okay, hide again. I don't think it's that much different from the, green ending. But I like this bit. This bit's neat. The white, I found it, I've escaped. It is the white ending. Well, this definitely, I see why it's called this now. Wait, what's going on? Door's locked. This time though, instead of downing pills, I feel tired all of a sudden. We'll drink a glass of water. It's a glass of water. I might as well drink it. Much better than pills. There's nothing else in here. I guess there's nothing really else to gain from this, so, it's locked, not that it matters. This is it. This is the end. I'm not that tired, but I might as well lie down anyway. There's nothing else left to do. I was gonna say maybe we won't see that weird man in pose, but there's the man in white again. Oh, but this time I'm in bed and she isn't. This isn't right. It's supposed to be the other way around. Don't be silly, you. You really should throw that dusty old thing away. It always kind of gave me the creeps, you know? I think he's holding the doll, the one that we gave to Chie. Look at her with her, like, hand on her hips, like she's sassy. Remember when I told you to leave? I feel like we should have the cat with us if we got her. Don't you realize how far you've come since then? I mean, like the real cat, like he came along with us, we're buddies. You're a different person. You're gonna be okay, you know? I miss you. That's okay, as long as you keep going. I'll see you again one day. So, like, again, it's kind of still the same thing of just acceptance and moving on. I guess it kind of is presented in a more hopeful way. But I think you still kind of get the same meaning. There's Sleepy Cat! I think, did we have the old doll in this cutscene before? So I'm assuming then with the blue man, because he's older than what we look like right now, that's probably just wasting away, not moving on from her death, whoever her is. And again, like with the red ending, it is more of an implication of killing yourself, which could be what it's supposed to be. Because it is the same as the blue ending besides that. He's still old. And I don't know. The back of his head looks kind of like simple, but then he's got a little bit of gray there. Either way, it's still positive. Positive ending. So, I mean, we sat through the credits before, but I guess I'll reiterate some bits. I think it has great visual style. The music is fantastic, which is to be expected. I know that's a really strong point of Hotline Miami, even though I've never played those games before. The story itself is simple, right? Since it's basically just in his mind, moving on. I don't think that means it's bad by any means. I think it's fine. It has a lot of cool visual stuff and interesting things. I think especially the otherworld aspects of the, like, Twin Peakish Lodge. Obviously, I like the game because it has a lot of Silent Hill parallels. I mean, the, like, pick up item sound effect sounds very close to Silent Hill. I kind of mentioned it before, but I think it would have been nice if this had one last dungeon in the hospital. Just like a little bit extra length to the game. Because, like, you have apartments, which would be one, and then you have the streets, which is one, which I think is fine to call the streets one because it is a kind of bit of a maze and trying to puzzle solve and stuff. But I would have wanted just a little bit more. Obviously, I'm good with there being less because it makes it easier to play through New Game Plus and get the white ending. Since we'll see how much time it took. I don't know if it counts when I pause to double check the guide, but it is pretty quick. So obviously an extra dungeon would make that go a bit slower. But I don't know, I think it would have been helpful. Maybe flesh some stuff out a little bit more. It's a vague story, which is also why it's maybe a little bit simple, because, like, we don't even really know who her is. It could be wife, girlfriend, sister, best friend. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but considering we don't get a lot of that detail, we don't really know enough about Chie or the two guys that actually have names, which is interesting that that party scene has characters with names. I would imagine the director and Hank themselves are representations of Lone Survivor Man. If you try to give Hank some pills, I think the green pills, not like if you give him pills that aren't blue, if you give him the green pills, he'll say no, I don't want those, and Lone Survivor will mention something about how he thinks he's supposed to be taking those. Then Hank will say, like, what are you, a druggie? And Lone Survivor will be like, no, shut up, I'm not. I think that is what's supposed to imply that the green pills are safe, which I do need to take the green pills for the white ending to get the burger patty. I had to do it twice. I don't know, again, the guide said so I just kind of went with it. But I don't think that affects you negatively, so the green pills are fine, and that's why the green ending is also the best ending you can get in the first playthrough. So, like, I guess anything else would be like, oh, Lone Survivor is wallowing in his self-pity and not moving on, so he's going to take a bunch of pills, which again affects you negatively. Things like oversleeping, like if you keep sleeping when you aren't tired, overeating, playing music or playing the Game Boy, it's not a Game Boy, it's a PSP, but you know what I mean. Playing all that stuff more than once a day makes sense too if it's just more of a metaphysical, imaginative world, because it's like, oh, he's not moving on and he's just kind of like trying to forget his problems by sleeping, like being lethargic because of the, I guess not trying to sleep away your problems, but because of like depression, you don't want to get up. So that obviously is a blow to your mental health, and that's also a downward spiral of mental health, because if you start that cycle, you're just kind of always feeling tired even if you are sleeping. Same with overeating. Going yourself at video games instead of moving on. Obviously that would all be like negative things. Taking too many pills. Eating rotted meat, probably not a good idea, but it's fine. Lone Survivor Man did it. That's the end of the game. Let's look at our rankings for white ending. Also, when I was trying to get the blue ending, the ranking looked wild as far as like bonus objectives you can do. Because it's like, here's the bonus negative stuff you've done, and here's the bonus positive stuff you've done. So I think the only thing like really negative that I would have done is maybe if I took damage that negatively affects you, and also if you drink the milk, but you still need to do that to get the water. So we're S-rank gamers, baby. Not because I used a guide, don't worry about it. It took 2 hours, not bad. Made persistent attempts to contact the outside world. I still don't know what that means, because I only used the radio to talk to the director. Had a natural healing sleep 8 times out of, how many days? 12? That's not bad. Brought joy to a friend with Sleepy Cat. So, that's 6 people in total, so that would have been, again, I don't remember the names. The 2 guys, Chie, Hank, director, I don't know if the box man counts, and the cat that you adopt. So one of those doesn't count. I would assume the box man probably. But that's important. We had to do that to make a delicious burger, but also for other reasons. Talked to Che before getting the gun. She didn't really say anything interesting. I know I missed that in the first playthrough. She just kind of said, like, go on, take it. And Lone Survivor's like, oh, so you are admitting that I need protection. And she's like, you do you, my man. Slept for no good reason once. Okay. Checked the radio 4 times. Ate some okay food. Probably like prawn crackers or beef jerky. Visited the director. Ate some warmed real food. Could have swore I did that more than once, but whatever. Drank obviously bad milk. Ate some decent hot food. Okay. Real food and decent hot food probably are different then. Fed Chuck, the plant. Ate a fruit drop once a day. 1 cup of good coffee a day, 7 days. Drank water. Crafted some great food and took the time to heat it. Read a new issue of Sleepy Cat that helps with mental health. Sacrificed light for game playing. Took a green pill twice. Had a green dream once. Maybe it doesn't count as a green dream if you give him the cat to get the patty bun. Receive foods out of thin air. That's when you take the green pills, you get food randomly. Blue pill will give you bullets, and I don't think it's random. I think it's more if you need it. And red pills, I think, just makes it so you don't need sleep. Denied the man in blue's existence. If you say you know who the blue man is that affects you negatively. I fed the cat. I didn't feed him 5 times. Well, I guess it didn't matter. Fed the cat and adopted it. Unless if that fed the cat and no, that should... I don't know. I think I didn't feed him the last cat food. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Spoke to Sleepy 10 times. Petted Sleepy 3 times. Ate some special fruit salad. I did eat the special fruit salad. So I don't know where I got that other orange. That might have been a bonus orange from the man with the box on his head. Donated Hank some actual medicine. You have to do that before you give him Sleepy Cat. Ate the ultimate cheeseburger. Perfect. Talked to Sleepy about the director. Said something interesting to Sleepy. I don't know what I said that was interesting, but good for me. Open up to Sleepy. I did that too. Brought joy to Sleepy. Okay, I did everything. Sacrificed light for music. Sweet music. Ham and beans! Drink a chilled Mexican cola. Sophisticated. Drink a chilled can of soda. Lovely. Stop to look at blood on a window. I can't believe that was something that I needed to count in that white ending. I sure wanted to look at that window blood. And then we faced our deepest fears. You know what? This time we're playing on expert mode. I wonder if this counts. Look at that image. My name is... not important anymore, I guess. I don't know if this is important besides the cutscene itself looks different. I used to know how long I've been here, and now I've got no idea. Been a while since the outbreak started, that much I know. Hold up with the sound of those things. I think it's all the same. As far as I know, I'm the only one left. The lone survivor. That's me. We're holding our Pikachu doll. Can't go on much longer, though. Almost out of supplies, and if there's anyone else alive out there, I need to find them. Nothing else. I don't want to die alone. I feel like this... So there's a trophy for playing on expert, but all expert is that you don't get any indicator that you can interact with an object or not. So it's not that hard if you've played the game already. It looks like a double espresso. I didn't even wait, no, forget it. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I see it. Never mind. I don't know why I felt like I didn't see a double espresso there. All right, let's speed run the game. So that extra scene we saw, or extra scene, that image we saw of lone survivors sleeping with Sleepy Cat means that we are prepared for the ultimate ending, which is gonna take us a minute because we still have to go through this whole intro. Oh my god, what is that thing? I'm gonna have to shrug and look at it. Yeah, that's a monster, alright. Yeah, damn, it's one of those things. Wait, I gotta hide. It's fine. I want to, I guess, show off something else too. Not so much show it off, but I want to point out something which is a little bit neat. And maybe also is an indicator of how the blue ending is... Well, canon is a strong word to use for this kind of game, but an indication that the blue ending might have happened. So we talk to you, you just say nothing and drop the flashlight, but if you remember, we see the old man show up after we turn the flashlight on, and I want you to pay attention to him. Pay close attention to him. Don't take your eyes off of him. Got a pocket flashlight, switch it on, and whoa! You can see that he has the bullet wound in his chest, which indicates that we did go through an ending before, maybe. The blue ending of just not accepting what happened, so maybe we're looping. Unclear. Don't really need the pill, but... do I need to look at the radio? I don't think I do. I need that key, though, to leave. Actually, take what's inside. The most important thing is we need Sleepy Cat. There's some kind of cat plush. Might as well take it. Don't need that note. Let me check the radio just to make sure. We are survivors. I don't think I did this when I did the white ending, so I don't think it's necessary to progress. And now we gotta book it. I also think on expert mode you don't actually get a map. Or like you pick it up, but I don't think you can look at it. Like you see this, we'll see. Because I was reading it just because I was curious about expert mode. And the letter, I don't need it. Save for later. Nah, I know this place like the back of my hand. See? He don't need no map. Before we go, let's talk to Chuck, though. They're looking good, Chuck. Yeah, you are. Let's get past you. Still have to do this because we don't have a gun. It'll be quick, damn it. It's important, though, because, you know, it's a final scene. We gotta get it done. Get in the hole. Here goes nothing. This is a speed run to beat the game. I'd imagine if this would count for expert mode, though, that it would have been like in the guide of just like, hey, just do it during this run to get the bonus ending. There's no way. This is in the apartment. Yeah, I don't care. Kind of thought the game broke on me because of the way I stopped. And also I mentioned that there was an extra little bit of information that I wanted to share, but I'll save that for like the end. Because it's very important. We got through that. Damn, I made it through. This doesn't matter. I get confused. I forget that that's the same hallway. Damn, I'm gonna have to creep. Alright, the good thing is it's the last monster we actually have to deal with. Made it. I got through. Let's get to the party. It's Chie's place. Not letting you out there yet. I didn't want to go out there. Hi. Did you bring your doll? I don't want to talk about it. Talk about what? Until you show me you can even hold it. Let alone talk about it. I've got nothing else to say to you. Alright. I didn't bring her doll, but yo. Check this out. Chie, yes? Is this the doll you wanted? Not exactly, no. But thanks. Wait, what do you mean? Well, did someone give this one to you? I found it. No, I got it for you. Well then, thanks. My pleasure. You know, I really don't want to go through all that again. I'd rather stay here with you. Only one thing matters to me. Partying, let's go! I'm so glad you got rid of that old purple thing. It was just a phase, you know? I'm more of a sleepy cat guy now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you might as well stay. You see? Might as well enjoy the party, man. Let's have a little dance, shall we? Yeah, boy. I knew I was a party animal. Check out these moves. Oh, he's doing it. Look at him go. He's having a blast. Me too, me too. Oh, shit, she loves it. Let's do this thing. Yeah, boy. Yeah, he's doing it. Now only one more person. Yeah, I might as well. Oh, here goes nothing. Okay, here goes nothing. Yeah! Look at him go! He's having a blast. Shay looks a little scary. Like her hair over her eyes. It makes me think that she's like gonna snap someone's neck. But either way, good party. Great party. Fantastic party. We had fun here. Yeah, we're still having fun here. Guess we stopped for a drink. I like Lone Survivor's dance. That's how I dance. Actually, like, every way these people are dancing is exactly how I would dance. No rhythm, just kind of going nuts. So I think, like, that's kind of supposed to be like a joke ending of like, whatever, let's just party. I don't want to deal with the video game, like, trauma stuff. I kind of view it still as, like, the best ending. Because it's like, it is Lone Survivor just, like, actually going out there and being like, you know what? I am gonna live my life. I'm gonna party and not be a buzzkill. So I think it's actually a pretty nice, like, send-off kind of thing. And again, to get that ending, you would have to offer Sleepy Cat to everyone that's available. So I don't know if, like, the man with the box on his head counts in the green dream. I would assume probably your cat, the stray cat that you can get. If you offer it to Chie before you offer it to everyone, she still won't take it. So you can only offer it to the guys there, Hank, Director, and Stray Cat or Boxman. Probably just safe to offer it to everyone there. And then once you play the game again, obviously if you get that scene at the intro, that indicates that you have indeed unlocked, I think this is called the yellow ending because it's Sleepy Cat and Sleepy Cat's yellow like Pikachu. Then you can just go run there, give the cat to Chie, and she's like, yeah, thanks. And either way, you still have to give the cat to all the other people to make the ultimate cheeseburger, so very important. But now that the game's actually over, so the last thing I wanted to point out is that as you play the game, you'll eventually notice with Lone Survivor, like, it'll take a little bit, but eventually you should notice that his surgical mask that he wears kind of looks like he just has a giant grin on his face. And once you know that, you kind of can't unsee it. So the rest of the time you play or watch a playthrough, if you ever see this game again, you'll just look at him and think that he's just having a good time.